running through my veins got me amped, nigga. I put the money over fame in the tramps, nigga. I remember nights when it was all bad. We was broke, so my mother told me call dad. Tattoos on my flesh help me hide my scars. My head to the clouds, fly with the stars. If you ain't never been broke, then you can't relate. Had a nigga getting skinny like a cancer patient. Now it's horseshoes on my jean pockets. Fetty coming in, what I see I cop it. Never let the pain get the best of me.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Down Low back with another requested reply. And this one is to Stonze. Interview with the Vampire, man. And you know, I got to say, you aren't that bad, man, but yet you are not on the level in which you need to be. See, there are a lot of rappers out there that achieve the level in which you've achieved, man, and consider themselves done. They put themselves out there, made whatever they got. But yet, you do not want to be compared with any of those dudes. You want to be compared with the legends. You want to be compared with the Nas, the Jay-Z, the T.I.s, or anybody out there that you consider to be great. That's who you want to be compared to, not the guys that are on your level now. Therefore, you have a lot of work to do. And there's a bunch of different places that you definitely need to work on, man. And let's start with the fact that you're using a bunch of instrumentals. Now, keep in mind, instrumentals aren't all the way bad, but they're not good neither. Like, what these are good for is pretty much practice. You use instrumentals, man, to polish up on your craft because you don't have the rights to that music. Look at some of the things that's been happening recently in the music industry, man. Look at Mac Miller. He recently got sued for millions of dollars because he used instrumentals on his way up. This is years ago. He got sued for instrumentals that he used. Really, you want to have original fucking music, man, because that way you own the rights to everything and nothing in the past will come back and bite you in the ass. And also, your original tracks will take you much farther than any instrumental can do, because anything that you have the rights to, you can get that radio play if you so desire it, man. Or you don't need to give out rights to anybody. Now, considering that you did so many damn instrumentals, man, and you got 31 tracks on this mixtape, you got to understand the fact of consistency, man. What you can do with 10 hot tracks is way better than what you can do with 31 tracks, man. It's good that you're recording a lot, man. It gives you a lot of content to decide from what's hot and what's not. But yet, you got to decide which ones you're going to put out there and which ones you're going to fucking scrap. Like, I tell this to everybody, man. For your next mixtape, record like 50 fucking tracks, man. And out of that 50, select the best 10 of them. And then the other 40, you use those as straight up promotion, man. You don't put those on the project. You just put those out there to keep people interested in you up until your mixtape drops. That way your mixtape is fucking dope. It's the best of what you possibly could do out of how long you've been recording. Now, your flow is kind of decent, man. It kind of goes with what you got going on, but it's not on the level in which it needs to be. You have to know your lyrics back and forth, have them memorized, man. Spit them with enthusiasm. Spit them like you know them and you want to get a point across to everyone who's fucking listening. And on songs like that Trayvon Martin in which you have something to say, you don't have to put in every single word of what you have to say, man. Pretty much say the bare minimum because people are going to understand what you're talking about. The more words you put in, man, the more you're going to fuck yourself up. And which, speaking of songs that I really fuck with, man, I only really like 3 off of this mixtape, and that's that Higher, Get Funky, and Not Like Me. And definitely the thing that you need to work on, man, that's going to take forever for you to get good. And that is your fucking lyrics, man. The best take years, could take 10 to 15 years to get good at it. Now, in order to get good at lyrics, man, you must put in the damn work, man. You must repeatedly write some shit. And then you have to work on your knowledge, man. Now, your knowledge, you have to understand your tools in which you have to become a top-notch lyricist, man. And those tools are metaphors, wordplay, and your vocabulary, man. Now, I'll give you some examples of these. Metaphors are using something that has nothing to do with what you're rapping about, but yet you use that to explain what you're rapping about, in which I do this a lot, man. Like, I write an article every day in which I wrote some articles about Batman and how he can relate to the underground rapper, in which Batman relates in no means to the underground rapper, but once you start breaking it down, he does a little bit. Like in one article, I explained how Batman putting in work every night, whipping criminals' ass every damn day. That's like a rapper building up his buzz in the music industry. Wordplay is exactly that, man. You're pretty much playing with your words. And what's a basic example that I got from an independent rapper out there, man? He said, you try me, I'll be slapping on your bitch ass. And later on tonight, I'll be slapping on your bitch ass. Notice he said the same exact words, said them differently, and each time they meant something different. And vocab wise, you can go straight up Eminem style, man. You can straight up just study the dictionary. But you gotta be repetitive, man. You gotta put yourself on a damn regiment, man. Me, myself, I don't even rap like that anymore. But I still write 300 songs a damn year, man. And if I'm writing that, your ass need to be doing that shit. Overall, the mixtape wasn't that good, man. You can definitely do much better, man, if you start putting in the work where it needs to be put in. But everybody out there, man, go ahead and peep out this mixtape, man, and give him some good advice on what he can do to improve, man. The link to it is going to be in the description below.